Hello dear students, I am your computer teacher from Golden Public School and this is your computer class. So as you know, we are already discussing about chapter number 1 which is networking concept. So this is second part and as I said in this part we will learn about the networking components, different type of networking components. So without wasting any time, let's start. So as we know, internet is the biggest example of a network. So internet is a worldwide system of computer networks. As we know, I would like to tell you that the word internet is a combination of two words, inter plus net. Internet is a combination of two words. First one is inter and second one is net, where inter means interconnected and net means networks. So full form of internet is interconnected networks. So internet is a worldwide system of computer networks, network of networks. Through internet, computer become able to exchange information with each other. It is also termed as interconnection of computer networks. Every computer in internet is defined by a unique IP address, a unique set of numbers such as you can see this number which identify a computer location. So there are some applications of internet. First one is electronic messaging. As you know, we can send and receive email to anyone in any part of the world by using the internet. It includes services like SMS, email, chatting, etc. Second one is electronic data interchange, EDI. It is the method of sharing data in a digital format over the internet. Third one is teleconferencing. It allows people to exchange and share their ideas with each other without being present there. It is of two types. First one is video conferencing. In this, user can see as well as talk to one another. Second one is audio conferencing. In this, user can communicate over the phone. You are already aware about the teleconferencing because if you are using WhatsApp, you already know about the video conferencing, and in mobile phones we are already using audio conferencing. So these are some applications of internet. Last one is electronic fund transfer. It is the method of transferring money without going to the bank. ATM, full form is automated teller machine, is a kind of electronic fund transfer device used to withdraw cash from a bank account. So electronic fund transfer, it means if we are transferring our money without going to bank. So ATM is one of the example of electronic fund transfer. But if you are using mobile banking or internet banking, so your mobile banking or internet banking is also the example of EFT, which is electronic fund transfer. So these are some applications of internet. Now the question is, who provides internet? And the answer is ISP, internet service provider. It is the company or organization which provides connectivity to the internet and its services to the against some fee. Some ISP are Airtel, Jio, BSNL, MTML, DAN, etc. As you can see, ISP chart depend on the speed of connection. The connection speed defines how far the data is sent to user, and it is measured in Mbps, which is megabits per second, or kbps, kilobits per second. Yes, this is the speed of internet, megabits per second and kilobits per second. So let's discuss about the networking components. So what is networking components? To establish networking in a group of computers, you require some additional components that are as follows. First one is modem, which stands for modulator, demodulator. It converts the digital signal into analog signal and vice versa. As you can see, modem is of two types, internal and external. This one is internal modem and this one is external modem. Hub and switch. Hub and switch both are very important. Both are used to connect our computer with a network or with the internet. As you can see, hub is a center device that manage flow of data across the network. A hub divides the bandwidth or communication speed equally among all the connected devices. It means, as you can see, in a hub we can connect more than one devices with each other. Hub is basically used to connect many devices with each other, and the quality of hub is it divide the communication speed equally among all the connected devices. This is the main point of a hub. As you can see, second one is switch. I would like to tell you that switch is a extended version of hub. We can say this is a larger version of hub. Switch is also a central device like hub that manage the data flow, but it provides signals only to the desired device rather than sending it to the all devices. So this is the difference between hub and switch, that the hub communication speed divided equally among all the connected devices, while the switch provides signal only to the desired divide. It means which divide required send request for the connection, switch only provide the connection to the required device. Router, as you can see, this networking device is used to route the data across the different part of the network when the computer are connected in WAN. Router is basically, it is also used for connection, but this is wireless. As hub and switch both are wired connection, router is wireless connection. Gateway. A gateway is a piece of networking hardware used in telecommunications for telecommunication networks that allow data to flow from one discrete network to another. So as you can see in this image, this is a gateway. Two servers are connected with the gateway, and the server providing network to many computers. Done. So gateway is basically used in telecommunication for telecommunication networks. So these are some important points. I hope it's clear. So in next video we will discuss about the different type of network. So that is it for today. Thank you so much, students.